I once met a girl named Anna. I hugged her once and should have let go, but I didn't want to. She grabbed my hands and led me astray down a path that eventually turned my whole world gray. She told me 300 calories was pushing it, so I listened to her and told my hunger to quit. Soon my heartbeats were slow, making my blood pressure low. My hands became blue, but I wasn't thin enough for my view. I knew I never would be, but no one could stop me. On the sidelines was my new best friend. Anna was always there, cheering me on and helping me tend to my newfound obsession of being the smallest in the room when I should have been a child just preparing to bloom. But she would always be there, and I knew that I could always count on her to make everyone stare at the sick, skinny girl who was too scared to eat. But I couldn't stop because the taste of hunger was much too sweet. I'd rather be hungry than have full, beautiful hair. I'd rather be hungry than be able to make it up a single stair. I would rather be hungry than feel my emotions, because if I felt, then I would have to handle all the commotion. An empty stomach, but busy mind. I've got a disease, but not the usual kind. Numbers of calories is all I could hear. I packed my lunch and hid my fear. I took tiny bites with shaking hands. My fingers became marking bands to see if my arms and thighs were small enough for her, but I knew they never would be, and it all became a blur. I didn't realize that Anna was killing me until my mom's eyes filled with tears because she could see all the bones in my knee. Her heart was breaking right in front of my eyes. I could hear every sob in every one of her cries. I saw that my sickness was killing her inside, but how am I supposed to leave my precious guide? Anna brought me this far, and why would she lie? I trusted her with everything, so I just had to try. My mom started searching for my temporary home, a hospital. She was doing what she had to because I was much too brittle for a 14-year-old girl who should have been starting to glow. That was when my whole world began to slow. I lost sight of my thoughts and wasn't aware of when Anna was speaking or when she wanted to share her wise comments on my diet. Anna caused a deadly riot. I had to let go and say goodbye to the one thing I knew would always be there when I needed to cry. Anna was mad and she kicked and fought, but I'm making it through better than I ever could have thought. And now my jeans are getting tighter, but my eyes are shining brighter, and my thoughts are getting lighter, because I always knew that I was a fighter. Anorexia is a deadly disease, silently killing with frightening ease. Please reach out if you feel her calling, because trust me, it gets worse if you just keep stalling.